Hello and welcome to today's new episode on Elden Ring. Today I'll be your narrator, Sonic X Top. Sadly, you won't see my face in this video because I got the file corrupted, as usual. But anyways, welcome to today's madness. I will be narrating through this entire game. Today we're going to be hitting up the fire giant and getting to the flame of ruin. Last time I fought Melania and got her sword, and oh boy, what kind of adventure will the black swordsman have today? As I take my approach outside the church, I look around, see what I can do, and I end up seeing a giant beetle on top of a hill. I go to attack it, but it disappears on me and I just decide to give up on it. Anyways, to continue on, I see a grace at the bottom of the hill. I go ahead and run for it because knowing good and well I might die later, I need the closest spot I can get to the Flame of Ruin without having to trek a long way back to it and avoid as many enemies as possible. Anyways, since people always tell me to touch grass, here's me touching grace. It's close to grass and it's a lot more holy. But anyways, to continue on, I go travel around to see if I can find the entrance to the Flame of Ruin. While on the way, I spotted that accursed beetle again, only for my plans to get foiled yet again by it running away in a split second. Good lord, that thing is annoying. I spot my destination in the distance, looking quite extravagant if I do say so myself. This game is quite beautiful, and while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe. As I continue across these chains of doom waiting for my death, I notice a giant plains, and to my right, what do I know? It's a giant fire giant. As I approach this beast with mad ferocity, I start questioning my sanity on whether I can beat him first try or not. Sending a giant snow attack at me, I dodge it like it's nothing, creating an opening for myself to move out the way and go in for the attack. Crazy enough, he swings his shield around like a giant oaf. Me hoping not to get hit again, he goes in for a giant slam that ends up crushing my head. After a few more slashes, I cut off his Celtic dreadlocks or whatever you want to call that, exposing his leg to a giant wound, him getting ready for another slap and starts fat rolling around the arena. Annoying me a bit, I decide to heal as he reaches inside his stomach to pull out what I'm gonna only say is stomach acid of fire, throwing the biggest mini sun I have ever seen in my life. And then he tries to pull out some more stupid stuff by blowing me up. God, this boss is truly annoying. As my judgment became clouded, I decided to go rush in and do a bit of dancing. But sadly, I can't aim or dance at all because as I miss all my strikes, I decided to use up all of my energy. Narrowly missing that shield swipe to the right, I decided to go up and dance again. Doing big chunky boy damage, just playing, I'm barely doing anything because I'm not paying attention to my stamina at all. As I sit in between the hellfires of God knows what, he goes and takes another swing at me, hitting me right in the face. As I go take a big bold drink, I go in and dance again. This time nailing the dance fully and getting a good swipe out. Sadly, I didn't get the last combo in, but narrowly dodged another shield bash. He goes to create the massive eruptions of fire again, and I just sit there looking at him like, bro, are you even trying? And I go back to my dual wielding of death. As he fast rolls again around the arena, he goes to take another one of those stupid explosive fire shots that I hate. Chasing him in, I'm really satisfied with the big chunky boy damage I'm doing. And the fact that he can't hit me because I'm so small, I'm kinda happy, and I'll keep biting at his ankles, cause those legs are mine. After getting bonked once, I can't help but notice a giant sun about to explode on me, causing my attention span to split off from it and get bonked again, killing me within the midst, kinda making me mad. But on my second run through, I come back with a vengeance, slashing at his legs like the maniac I am. Trying to make sure he doesn't burn me alive, I slice at it a few more times, causing him to go into such an eruption of, being a big baby. After watching this dude come up with the greatest excuse of not taking out the trash by taking off his own leg and offering up a sacrifice, I come back in to wonder what the hell am I supposed to do, and notice that his hands are now vulnerable, so I go to slash at them a bit, trying to wonder myself, wow, his mouth is now a volcano, and yet I wonder how many of those rocks will actually hit me, because right now it just seems for show. Anyways, going back into the madness, I go and slice at his hands again, knowing good and well they're all burned and calloused. I'm just trying to do him a good job by, giving him a little manicure. Going back at it, I go ahead and slice at his chopped off leg, seeing if I can do any major damage, but sadly I am doing nothing, and I just witness two suns blow up in my face and him rolling around like a little kid. He sends two blazing hot fireballs at me again, and he blows me up. Getting mad and ticked off, I decide to take a sip of my blue Kool-Aid and wonder what the else can I do. Frantically slashing at his hands, I'm trying to figure out the best course of action, because now I'm out of stamina and he's trying to pile drive me into the ground. They're not allowing it though. I see if I can do more damage to his eye, but sadly, it does nothing for me, as he blows up the fire on the ground again. Wondering to myself, how will I ever get myself out of this madness, he goes and burns the ground again. Thinking to myself, how much drinks do I have left to survive this? And then stupidly, I watch him slam the ground, throwing a temper tantrum like no other. And me wondering, how come that tree has not gone down yet? Running towards where I last died to go pick up my runes, I said, what a refreshing day. Maybe I can beat him in this run. But oh how foolish I was as he sends two more flaming suns at my way. And shooting not one, but two flaming balls. Dodged them flawlessly though, cause it's your boy. But forgot to pay attention to his damn hands again. Basically burning me alive with only 1 HP left, and narrowly dodging that roll. But, as most say, good things always have to come to an end. As I frantically dodge back and forth, trying to find the best course of action to do more damage to him, I start crouching like a maniac. Seeing that his hands are now wide open, I go to slash at them again. Realizing he's about to throw up on the ground, I run away. Wondering to myself, I'm almost done. Maybe I can get there in time. Sadly, this fight does not have a good ending, and I end up dying anyways. After that pitiful display of what happened last time, I accidentally summoned my mimic tier instead of hopping on my horse, cause that gets really annoying, and I forgot my button inputs. Anyways, as I ride into battle, forgetting that I can just unsummon the mimic tier, I just decide, what, let's face this guy on, and get knocked straight off my horse straight away. Getting mad, but since you've already seen all this madness, we'll get straight to the end part, cause this guy ain't gonna take me down this time. So as we get towards the end of the fight, my mindset went to, what, let's attack him in the crotch. It's the best way to do the most damage, am I right? So that's exactly what I went for. Now creating all this madness within it, me and my mimic take out this monstrous of a giant with such ease, making him collapse, and yet me not caring enough to actually give a damn of what happened. I go ahead and make my long trek back up to the Flame of Ruin, hoping to go talk to Melina again. As I peer at this, she appears out of nowhere, and I give a nice little chat with her.
The lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
I don't even give myself time to second guess what's about to happen, so I go ahead and click ready, because I love this woman.
Rest upon you. For but a moment.
After saying I'm gonna burn the tree, she sends me to sleep as if nothing were to happen, and now I'm slumped over, and maybe even dead, but who knows? I feel like I got roofied, so it's fine.
O Erd tree, you shall burn. Burn for the sake of the new Lord. Thank you for guiding me here. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
As I finally come to, I notice I'm in a very strange place. A lot of things burning around me, but I kind of get over it. I start seeing floating objects and shadows above me, but I think, what could it be? Then I notice there are there are probably 20, maybe even 30 giant tornadoes flying around me and acting like it's nothing. See lightning strikes dragons? Oh yeah, perfect place for me to spawn after, burning a tree. Oh no, she gave me a roofie. Being spawned in this place kinda got me tripping. I have no idea where I am. All I know is that there's a bunch of dragons around me and I kinda wanna die. But nothing's stopping me from, exploring even more, so let's have some fun with it. I just noticed I'm at the edge of the map though, and this is kinda crazy. It's not letting me teleport anywhere, so I'm kinda stuck here. After exploring for a bit, I stumbled across a bunch of weird looking dog wielding sword animal thingy-majigs, whatever you want to call them. Looking pretty creepy, but I go ahead and attack them because, I'm way stronger than they think I am. I go ahead and do my wombo combos on them and finish them off with a bunch of scissor slices. I massacre the entire family and act like nothing happened because, to be honest, no one can touch me. I go ahead and I go ahead and just watch this last guy and say, let's go dance on him. Because I feel like showing off my moves today. As he weighs slumped, I go ahead and explore some more. Looking around, seeing that my fate might be pretty grim, I go ahead and continue on my path. Noticing that there's a few more enemies in this room, I go ahead and take the strategic path and just go ahead and chase him down and finish him off in a second. Because he really can't do anything if I attack first. Because they both know I'm stronger than them, so it's kind of pointless for them to fight back. Anyways, looking around, hopefully trying to find a god-forsaken grace, so to make sure that I can keep myself alive, I spot in the left corner of my eye, but I have to activate this effigy first, because I love praying. Anyways, going back to the grace, I go ahead and touch it, because it's a great time to stay alive out here. But anyways, I think that will be the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed the mess out of this commentary. Sorry y'all couldn't see my face cam, even though y'all probably don't like it, just playing. Y'all do love my beautiful face. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. And if y'all enjoyed this sweet little narration commentary thing, let me know in the comments to see if you'll want more of this madness. Because I don't mind doing it. And I had a lot of fun with it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Because it's your boy, Sonic Top. Peace.